All right, y'all, we're back at it.
Really doing this intro. Sorry about that. We're still doing a little tech side stuff, but we have Moxi Ludo in winners finals. Mario Wolf.
And really, just one thing to know about this matchup is this is honestly more of a player matchup than this is much more of a player matchup than the characters on screen. Like, they have played each other so much.
I don't want to look at the history or like the amount of games they played.
Ungodly amount.
It's an insane amount.
So like their knowledge of each other's play styles, what they want, just like reads and stuff. You're gonna see some stuff that you don't usually see in Smash generally, just because of the amount of like knowledge of each other's options.
Yeah, we were talking about like Soul playing with like JDV and was it Nano Ash or not Nano Ash? It was somebody, but we talked about like they're comfortable reading each other's options.
Right.
They're like the way they're playing this is going to be a lot different than they might play like a random Mario, like Tri-State or California or yada yada.
Exactly.
Because they know each other a lot. So hopefully we can see some soul reads, some adaptation. We've already gone past 2 stocks.
Yeah, really. Moxi's playing against. They're changing. Yeah, Ludo.
He's been
really
first. I mean, second, third, a lot on Washington PR.
Currently second on PR. Definitely one of the better Marios. Currently, yeah, just yeah.
They're pretty good. I mean, they took games off of Tweak, not sets off of him, but you know.
Close. It was very close.
Yeah, support priority 6, and they've played each other a lot. This is honestly one of the most classic matchups, but Ludo almost always on the short end of the stick in terms of PR, always kind of behind Moxi. But we'll see if they can make a defining statement on whether or not they deserve #1 on PR. I mean, last PR, what was it? It was first is Moxi and second Ludo, no?
That's this current PR is Moxi #1 and Ludo #2, and they certainly do go back and forth. Ludo has taken many a set off of Moxi.
And they're like grind partners.
And yeah, I mean they literally live together, so they grind constantly.
So we can see a little bit of comfortable, maybe more prediction-based ledge traps. We've seen Moxi's ledge trap this tournament has been absolutely phenomenal. Is that dead?
Yeah, and that's just a trade that you can go off and do with Mario. It's just going to be like, yeah, I'll take the hit from your up B, but my Nair is going to send you out at a bad angle, and you're dead.
And Moxi taking this really slow. She knows she has the lead. Back air, sending off stage. This is where you have to get your mileage. Oh my god.
18%.
Little something for the taking. At tilt, sending him off stage. Here's your ledge trap one more time. Doesn't go for the ledge trap.
Oh, and getting deleted with the back throw. Only 38%, essentially even.
Yeah, we're talking about like soul reads and whatnot. Ludo has stayed on Mario for basically the entirety of Ultimate's lifespan, but
and Smash 4 too. But I think he's just been a Mario stan since forever.
Yeah, but it's interesting because now we can see how they interact when Moxi switched characters. Because previously they used to be a PT player, but now taking the full commitment to the Wolf, and it's been paying off. We've been seeing some crazy fair bears. They're always on point. We've seen Nair flash twice done on Nano Ash. We'll see if it has any implication in this match. This ledge trap.
Oh, but the back air! The back airs that's coming out. Okay, so Wolf back air is just, I mean, crazy. But like the way that Moxi is able to just space in the threat range of back, it just feels like the threat of back air is present from like a third to half of the stage because Wolf is fast enough in the air to just get out there.
Really good air drift. And using that air drift to capitalize off, calling off Ludo. I mean, he was in a pretty obscure spot. Most people would call it out with an up air.
Yeah, I thought, like, I wasn't even thinking that was an offensive, like, option that he had to be worried about. Like, I was like, no, he's just recovering. She's kind of, like, spacing, but, like, then just a quick couple jumps, and, like, yeah, the drift is so good, and the back air is so massive that those all come together to just be like, oh, you're just dead.
Yeah, and the back air is a big part of why that game 1 went to Moxi. Her vanish state and her punish game is so good that Ludo has to be just as explosive, if not more, to even catch up to Moxi in these matches. But now we have Smashville, really good. This is Smashville. It's really good for Mario because you got that center platform, and the thing I was saying about being explosive, all these combos are infinitely better. But we know from what was it? It was Nano Ash, correct? Where they got a million wolf flashes and extensions off this middle platform. So could be a benefit to both. Not doing too much for Mario at the current moment. Ludo 77%, fighting for his combo starter. That wait, patience.
Ooh, nice roll in to avoid the F smash. But yeah, the things off the top gonna be a little more tough for Mario. But off the side.
Oh my God! And taking it with fair, sending him. See you later.
Yeah.
She, I don't know if she was ready for that. Maybe she is because she's seen it a million times.
I think she probably is, but I think that's just true. I think it's just you're in the dumpster with the lid.
Oh my God!
Shut.
Not again!
Not again. Okay, wait.
Yeah, she knows. She's played Mario a million times. She didn't drift in. She didn't DI in. No panic air dodge. So not the worst situation in the world. That really spaced nair, drifting slowly back into the F smash, and that advantage state was crazy.
Yeah. Oh, but the slash and that move also just hits through time and space. It just goes through the stage, and you just don't think that it's gonna get you. But Moxi being able to position exactly further enough away to get that sweet spot of F tilt and just smack Ludo. Oh! Oh my goodness!
Speaking of soul reads, probably played enough Wolf to call that out all the time, and Ludo taking advantage from pretty much a pretty devastating game one. I mean, you get called out for your jump, your double jump with the back air, but doing a really good job composing yourself, knowing that there's always a game two, and here's your lead.
The cape being really, against not just the Spaceys in general having some trouble with cape, that can just spell your stock even at 0 if you're recovering. Like you're just
Once you're committing to the direction with Wolf, if the Mario ever caves you, you're gone. Oh my God, that charge F smash. We're speaking about soul reads. Ludo doing everything he wants because he's got an extra stock. So throw out these kill moves, do whatever you can.
Yeah, and almost lapping Moxi in percent. Oh my God, the run in
pivot.
Yeah, the pivot up smash with the giant Mario noggin. I swear his head expands when he does that, especially when it zooms in.
It looks super warped. Yeah,
it's super funny looking.
I want to point out, because we're talking about Mario up smash, if it ever gets to a last hit, last stock situation, I want people to know how scary it is for the opposing player that is playing against the Mario because of those two, that move and back air. So if we ever see a last hit situation with both these characters, Mario's definitely going to have that clutch factor, and it's probably going to happen. These two players are going to make it close. I just have an inkling of a feeling. And we went to Hollow Bastion. I wasn't paying attention this
I was not either. I honestly haven't felt like the stage has made as the explosiveness of these two characters and the way they've been taking stocks. Stage hasn't been super massive so far. But
I'm actually kind of curious, Moxi picking the stage with everything just being relatively smaller. I wonder how much he values not being scared of these Mario ladders, because you can just die from this middle platform. Any reset with Mario after 2 up airs on the middle platform.
Yeah.
It's pretty scary, but we'll see if it does anything. These airs on the ledge.
Maybe knows something we don't in terms of just like is betting. Like, even though I don't really ever see Ludo drop the ladders ever, like maybe she's just thinking, I mean, I'm willing to risk that for my ability to just kill you with back air super ridiculously early.
Yeah, these middle platforms still help her.
And yeah, she's got combo extensions too with the fair up tilts, all the shenanigans off the platform.
I like that little wait. He did that. He hit her once, tried to see a reaction. I feel like once you know a player a lot and you can like kind of feel for their habits, you can kind of tunnel vision sometimes. Like, I think you're gonna do something here, but you get the wrong read. So didn't really get the follow up that he wanted after that initial opening that Moxi gave. But holy, speaking about opening,
the angle on the fair, just threading the needle through time and space to send Moxi into the blast zone.
I think that's more of a mistake on Moxi's part. There has to be some kind of DI there.
I agree. I feel like that would have normally just gone straight down into the stage.
It could have also just been a DI mix-up because
was she DIing out maybe?
Yeah, she was DIing out to try to avoid the more potential up airs, and then
I think so.
Getting hit by that fair, you're just not expecting it, and then getting sent at that angle has to be heartbreaking.
So that's what I'm talking about when we talk about the quote-unquote the soul reads, like knowing the DI she wanted and then punishing her with that. Because, yeah, it was like she angled out, so then just slid right past the corner.
That is so unfortunate. But she's not doing too bad. She's not letting it mess up her composure too much.
Right.
103%. Still got a little bit of catching up to do, but if we've known anything about Moxi so far from this tournament, she's been hitting these bears, and just killing it like 50. So, like, you know, Ludo's at 100%.
Yeah, there's certainly within threat range to light Ludo up. Although, with that being said, Moxi has to start worrying about back airs, just killing off the side. Ooh, nice catch there with the drop. Yeah, no jump.
This is Moxi's counter pick, so this isn't turning all that well for her if she's losing on her own stage, but Ludo just doing a really good job. I like that cave stall. Doing a little too much, but...
Yeah, that's kind of a Ludo signature, just like stalling in the air with cape just to kind of just mix up just landing options.
It's a timing thing. If you've played each other and you know each other's timings, you better mix it up. They know this, right? And they're just doing excellent set play, mixing up their landings, just so you don't give them the free things, because you know how they play and you know how destructive they can be. And if I'm any close to being right, oh my god, the amount of dashbacks that I thought they were going to pull the trigger, but she can just kill.
Like Wolf, I don't know why. There's something so menacing about Wolf just dashing around in neutral. It's just very scary. Just because it's like, is a back air coming out? Is an F smash coming out? Like, it's just a dash attack, because a dash attack off is gonna kill.
She hasn't been dash attacking very much.
As we say it, there it is to kill off the side.
Yeah, I mean, we're the ones noticing it, but Ludo, you know, has to deal with everything else, and not quite calculating the F smash. But
and I think we were just seeing there, she wasn't able to pull it off exactly the degree she probably wanted, but seeing why the platform can help her as well, just pressure combos on the top as Ludo was able to get back through and return to neutral.
Ludo's doing a really good job of staying on it, though, not giving her those combo extensions that she wants. She's looking for fair underneath this platform, but if you just hide on...
Oh my god!
Turn around!
Cape!
Turn around, go to the other side!
The cape coming out, the signature. I mean, I think it's the signature, not really from that kind of aggressive where he just used it to take the game, but often like the Ludo, quote unquote, people, you can tell Ludo's playing Mario without seeing who it is because of his use of cape off stage and as a mix-up for recovery and for landing. But here, showing that maybe he's been thinking, you know, cape is also really good against Wolf because, yeah, your recovery's locked in and I can just send you off into...
You lock in your trajectory. You can't change like the moment you commit to it. And Ludo just knows that. He goes super deep and sends her the other way. It's holy. I mean, that's just got to be a huge momentum boost for Ludo. Going into this game 4, where potentially you want to fight for that grand finals privilege to reset and have another set of 5 against whoever you might be playing. But also, you want to avoid all those monsters down there because we still got Nano Ash, we still got DDV. But
and you know, Ludo winning the last, not the last heat, winning DE 18. So he's thinking like, you know, I wasn't able to close it out last DE. Kind of had a meh-ish performance at DE 19, but I'm back and I'm ready to take the crown back for number 20.
He's showing why he might potentially deserve it. I mean, Moxi's still got a little bit of fight left in her. I mean, this neutral's being played really
very clean.
Very clean.
But the interaction there.
Speaking, that's not the cleanest.
The up B spike and the no tech because she probably thought he was going to come down and knock him away at a bad angle, but unfortunately the interaction just didn't go her way.
Really good recognition. I feel like a lot of people don't use get up attack, but if you see something happening in your face that is like a committed option, then please do it. And Ludo just doing just that. And it's so important because it's getting him this advantage. They up air, down air. Not catching the frame trap. Oh, not okay. Just a little too far, but Moxi kind of struggling a little bit.
Ludo is gaming right now, just like in Moxi's head, and just like all starting from that read on the recovery. As I say that, Moxi like, yeah, let's go. Popping off a little bit. She's like, I'm still in this.
Yeah, if you look in the bottom right player cam, you can see a lot of emotion from Moxi. Once she got that stock, it's important to make sure that your mental is good. Man. But that up smash, reading the neutral getup, putting Ludo comfortably back in the lead once again. Fresh stock on him, and this is potentially Moxi's last stock. Let's see what she can do it. That's not true there.
Oh, nice read with the roll in.
Fair,
okay,
fair.
let's see the extension.
Okay.
Nice weight.
And this is where Moxi has to turn it up. Your next combo, your next advantage state needs to be almost perfect because one more neutral interaction from Ludo, and he's putting you at 100.
Yeah.
And once you're at 100, you have to deal with back air, you have to deal with up smash. So let's see what she can get right now. 2 fairs, nothing else. She's just slowly sharking underneath this bottom platform.
I like keeping Ludo's shield low, keeping the pressure on, just not letting him get a lot. Oh, but the trip from the back air. The up air, it's up B's not going to kill, but in 80, not a good spot at 83.
Oh my god, the weight. He baits out the
Is he go for the
attack.
cape again? No, okay. I was just like, oh, but doesn't need to with the F smash read.
And it's not necessarily the end for Moxi. She's getting set down to losers where she's going to play the winner of Nano Ash 80V.